From VTV Channel 6 Studios in downtown Vernal, this is Local Point with your host, Chris Piner.
Welcome to Local Point, brought to you by Strata Networks. I'm your host, Chris Piner. On today's show, we welcome to the studio Amber Harrison and Jordan Helko to begin with, who are both part of the cast of the Uintah High School musical, Aida. It's good to have you both here.
It's good to be here.
I know. Well, see, we get to see each other on stage and now on TV. So, for those who don't know, I get to direct these guys also in Aida. So let's just talk a little bit about this. Amber, what do you know about Aida?
About the character or the show?
Just about. Let's talk about the show. It's because we do have a program that not a lot of people are familiar with. So what is Aida? What is the show?
It's a love story. Like the whole show is about Aida falling in love, but she has a conflict because she is a princess, and so she must be there for her people. She must help her people. And
Very good.
And there's also a love triangle in it. So.
Yeah, I like to call it a love pyramid.
Yeah.
Right?
That fits.
But it does, it fits, doesn't it? And I love you being a little bit cryptic there, so we're not going to give away any secrets today on the show, but we'll tempt you in. Jordan, what could you add to that?
Shoot. A lot of cool costumes.
Very cool costumes, yeah. Right? Because it's kind of this blend of Egyptian, blend of some other world, and a little bit of modern, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite part of the show?
Shoot. Personally, I love Fortune Favors the Brave. I love our opening number.
Very good.
Get to come on all confident and play up the role really big in that scene, so it's fun.
Why don't you tell everybody what role you have?
Okay, I am actually Radames, the Egyptian captain, captain of the army. I'm the big shot, the conqueror, Mr. I don't know, what would you call it? Mr. Cool, Mr.
Yeah. Explorer seems to have everything that everybody would ever want.
Yep.
Almost.
Got the life. Almost. Almost.
I like that. And Amber, tell everybody what you're playing.
I play Aida. I don't know if she's simple or if she wants to be. She's a complicated character. She's fun to play.
Yeah, and you do a wonderful job. I cannot wait for our audiences to see the both of you. So this is, can you tell me at all any of the background? I'm kind of quizzing both of you. I keep stumping Jordan here, but a little bit of the background. Do you know who produced Aida originally?
Nope.
Quiz show. This is quiz show today too. It was Disney Theatricals. Disney Theatricals. So many people didn't know or may not know that this is not the Giuseppe Verdi version, the opera Aida, but the same story, reworked, reimagined by Disney. And you got to tell them now, this is not going to stump you, the music by
Elton John.
Elton John and Tim Rice. Very good, very good. So it's a modern twist, right? A very old story with a modern sound and the great music of Elton John, the lyrics of Tim Rice, right from The Lion King. So we're going to bring it to life. I know when I saw the show for the first time, it felt like my new favorite. Anyway, so I'm excited for crowds to see it. Amber, what about you? Do you have a favorite part of the show?
Oh, favorite part of the show. It would be the song, "The Gods Love Nubia." I think that the way that it was put together is beautiful. The part where it's a cappella and everyone's just singing together, it's beautiful. It moves me. I love it.
Incredible scene. I'm glad you picked that one. So the show has a blending of different musical styles, although we can definitely hear Elton John in there just a bit. Some of them have, like that one, a gospel feel too. We have a reggae number that's in there. We've got kind of a doo-wop almost, some rock and roll, and some very tender piano songs. So nice choice, nice choice. Well, let's give some details about Aida, and then we'll take a look at a couple of the other cast members that are going to be here. When is Aida? Now you've already mentioned it. We'll repeat it again. When is it playing?
Okay, comes in March 7th through the 14th. Plays every night, but Sunday, I believe, at 7 o'clock.
That's right.
Doors open at 6:30.
Doors open at 6:30 to the public, and there's a box office there. How else can people get tickets, Amber?
They can get them online, on school, at this Online for School.
They can?
Or from cast members.
Yes.
Like us.
Yes.
And they can also get them right there at the door.
Yes.
So ask around. And how much are tickets this year?
They are $8.
$8. All right. So if you had one little teaser to get the public out to see the show, both of you, just quickly, what would you say to get people to come? Come and see me, probably, right?
Yes.
I tell you what, these two, I am stumping these two today really well. But I can say this, and then you've got something.
Go for it.
These two have voices that just are not typical of high school students. And they're not going to say that about themselves, but I can. And I'm very, very proud of their vocal ability as well as their acting ability. So we've got the whole thing in here. I think that we're gonna make some new Aida lovers out of the community, or anybody who comes to. Give it a try. Give it a try. See what happens when you come. Were you going to say something else, Jordan?
No, I said I don't know if mine will make them want to come. It'll probably chase people away. I'm stuck shirtless for a scene, so I don't know. That might chase more people away than
you
will.
know, I'll leave that up to the viewers.
Yeah.
Right.
Tell us
but it might
afterward.
happen. It could happen.
Yeah.
All right. You two, thanks for coming. We'll see you at rehearsal later.
Yep.
But we'll be right back after this message from our sponsor, Strata Networks, and we'll take a look at a couple other cast members.
Strata Networks is proud to bring the first true 4G LTE network to the Uintah Basin. 4G LTE is the most powerful mobile broadband available anywhere in the world. With speeds up to 10 times faster than 3G, you can stay connected like never before. Video chat without delay, stream HD TV or movies in an instant, and download or upload in seconds. For details, visit us in Roosevelt or Vernal or call 622-5007. More speed, more power. 4G LTE, only from Strata Networks.
Welcome back to Local Point. I'm joined by Taylor Mott and Anina Peacock, who are also part of the cast of the 2014 Uintah High School musical Aida, and it's good to have you both here.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. We got to talk to Amber and Jordan in the first segment, and I got to ask them a little bit about the show. Let's just start off by having both of you tell me your characters. Anina, let's start with you.
Well, I play the character of Nehebka, who is Aida's best friend. She's a Nubian who is friends with Aida.
Yeah, and a captured slave also. So, and yeah, that's something we didn't really lay out in the story, that there's this tension between these two countries, right, of Nubia and Egypt. So we have Nubians, and you're a Nubian slave. Yeah, okay. And Taylor?
I'm Taylor. I play the role of Amiris, and she is the Egyptian princess. And when my fiance comes back from war, he brings a slave with him for me, and she becomes my handmaiden, and that's Aida. So. Yeah.
See, now this is where the story gets complicated, isn't it? Let's go back to the story just a little bit. Can either of you tell me just a little more about what happens without giving away too much?
It's like a Romeo and Juliet story set in Egyptian times, so it's a really cool twist.
Yeah, so what do you mean by that? I agree, by the way, but let's see what you mean by that.
A love pyramid.
Yeah, the love pyramid. Nice, very good.
Yeah, two different people, one from Nubia and one from Egypt, fall in love.
Yeah, enemy countries in
Yep.
this case, so I like that. I like that comparison. Very, very good. And how do you fit into that?
I am on the Egyptian side, and the Nubians are on the other side. And the Egyptians are raiding Nubia and taking slaves, and that's how Aida gets into Egypt, and stuff goes down.
Right. Stuff goes down. I like it. The love pyramid. So your father in the play is the pharaoh of Egypt, And I wonder if we want to tell a little bit about, maybe we'll just tease them with this. You have an exciting special effect.
Yes, I do.
In there. We can't really, should we tell? I don't think we should tell exactly what it is.
This is giving me anxiety.
Totally tease them to come and see. But it's, what can you say without saying right out?
It's sort of like swimming.
Okay,
How
I'll
about
take
that?
It is sort of, yes, sort of like
Sort of,
swimming.
a little bit.
That's good. I'll add to that, it is something that has never been done before on the Uintah High School stage. In fact, I'm not sure it's been done in Vernal before. So a pretty cool special effect, yes.
Yes.
And you're involved in that. And here's another little teaser. It takes daily practice.
Yes, it does, and it kind of hurts, but that's okay. I'm gonna be fine.
By then, it won't hurt, right?
Yeah.
Well, maybe just a little
just
bit.
a little.
But you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. So, what can you tell me, Anita? Can you tell me anything about the music in this show?
I love the music. I think one of my favorite songs is God's Love Nubia. Oh, it's such
Very
a touching
good.
song.
Isn't it? And we mentioned that one in the first segment. Amber liked that one too. It is a touching song.
It is a very
ends
touching
Act 1, and you might just have a little tissue, just a little one ready. Yeah, it's a good one,
Or
but
a
in a
whole
good
box.
way, a very good way. A box.
Or a whole box,
Maybe
yeah.
a whole box of them. All right, I'm envisioning and imagining the sound effects. What do you think, Taylor, music-wise?
The music is composed by Elton John and Tim Rice, so it's very good. And my favorite song is probably either one of the ones that Radames and Aida sing, which I don't know the name of because I don't sing it, but one of those.
Maybe Written in the Stars.
Written in the Stars.
Written in the Stars
I
could
think
be.
so.
And
I think
that's
so.
one many people who are familiar with anything from Aida, you just might know that song. Isn't Written in the Stars. It made the radio, and really Aida is not very old. This is a fairly new musical, and it made its way quickly to community theater and high school theater rather fast, actually. So this is a current new one that people can enjoy. So where I was also going with music is we have live musicians
Yes.
in this one, right?
Yes.
So tell me about the live musicians.
Well, we have Brian Litton on the piano, and he does also some percussion stuff with the special effects of the piano, and Marquette Anderson and Carrie Lynn Pearson. Am I missing anybody?
You are missing a few people. Now you're putting me on the spot. Dr. Wright will be down there, and Ron Litton will be in the pit as well on guitar, I think. I think both of them. I'm not really sure, but we've got a pit of musicians. I hope I haven't left anybody out either.
Yeah.
But I started by putting you on the spot, and you got me back, so that's pretty good. I think we got them, though, and they are fantastic. So the music is live this year, and way cool. So we're just starting to get a feel for that ourselves. Choreography, great choreography. Throw anything in there
Thanks
about
to
that?
your wife.
All right. I was hoping somebody else would go there too. Yes. Yeah. So for us, it's another family affair. And of course, I met my wife in a musical, and it's nice to have her on stage with us too. So I get to, since I live on that stage, I get to have my family there living too. That's good. We have a second home. But yes, Barbara's doing the choreography again this year as well. So very good. It's a great workout for everyone, and the kids are wonderful. One more time, let's throw out the dates and tickets, all the details, where to go. So
All right.
Taylor?
Tickets are $8. You can buy them from any cast member or online from the Uintah High website, and at the front door also.
And right there at the door.
Yes.
And when is it?
It is March 7th through 14th, except for Sunday, and it starts at 7 o'clock.
And the high school, Uintah High School, is under construction right now, so you may see that the front doesn't look the way it normally does. Make your way through all of that. There's a beautiful Broadway musical that's going on right in those doors, and you've seen just a couple of the great kids. We've got quite a large cast. This is just a smattering of those of you who are in it, but very proud of them, and I can't wait for the community to come and see it. So thanks, you two, for coming, and thank you for watching today's show. That's all for now. Please join us next time right here on VTV Channel 6.